What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Paul Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and like a video if you appreciate the content that Paul Rowe and What's the Numbers is out here providing. Today we talking about Snow Billy. He's back out on bail. He got another bail. He's out on house arrest this time, and he's basically made the video from the lawyer's office showing the ankle monitor and showing the lawyer's office to let y'all know that he really was in jail. And so all the haters and the bloggers that was saying it was a hoax, that he really wasn't locked up, that he was made it all up, that he was running from Mano after trolling them and talking all that to Mano, and people was on his heels, and he was just trying to get low and acting like he was in jail. He letting y'all know that all the fake, he really was locked up, but he is on bail right now and on house arrest. So being that he can't move around too much, being on house arrest, he's starting the podcast, the Snow Billy Frank Stand podcast. He got the band in the back. He's on IG already, taking calls, getting it up and running. Talking about he's going to IG and YouTube. He got the Frank of the Day award where he gives the Frank out to one lucky winner a day. So if you in tune with what Snow Billy got going on, if you find it amusing or not, entertaining a little bit, go check the podcast out. Snow Billy Frank Stand podcast. So moving right along, talk about podcasts. Star Brim recently started a podcast. She doing her numbers. Star Brim hang out with Cardi B. The big blood. Just came home from the feds. So she got her podcast up and running, doing her thing. And recently she talks about Nore and Troy Ave's interview on Drink Champs. So being that Star Brim is got a relationship with Tax Stones, he just had to interview her. She interviewed Tax from jail, and her loyalty lays with Tax. She felt like Nore, who Tax was the first one to tell Nore to start his podcast and start the Drink Champs podcast, which ended up blowing up and doing real good for Nore. She felt like his loyalty should have been with Tax also. So he shouldn't be having Troy Ave up there interviewing him, talking about Tax, talking about the case. So basically she takes Nore to the Frank stand. Throws the Frank at him. He feeling away. He jumps right on Instagram. He's not the type to back down too much. So he jumps on Instagram. He jogging in LA. Says a couple things about Star, but not too much, and tells her he don't want to really beef for the girl. To tell the homies to step up. Step up for Star Brim. He want to beef with the homies. He don't want to beef for Star Brim. So hopefully that don't go too far, because they haven't heard too much about it since that initial day. Maybe some calls be made in the background. That could all be put to bed, man. We don't really need Star Brim and out here beefing with Nore, man. For real. But anyway, move right along. Being that we talk about Drink Champs, What's the Numbers TV want to give a big rest in peace shout out to DC Twin, man. And to everybody, his family, his friends, the Drink Champ army and all that. Our condolences from What's the Numbers TV at Paul Rowe, man. So, if you know who DC Twin is, he was basically part of the entourage in season 1, who ended up getting like a little role. Like the camera will always find him, the guests will always take a liking to him, and he would basically had his little role on the show. So sometime between the first and second season, he was involved in like a shooting car accident, which left him paralyzed. So he wasn't as visual on season 2 or season 3. He started coming back. Recently he started coming back around. You start seeing him more and more, but he was still paralyzed doing the rehabilitation thing, trying to get his legs back. But you know how those things is with the spinal cord injuries. It's a very long process. So sometime recently, like the same day or the day after the whole Star Brim thing happened, he passes away. Nore posted, and all the Drink Champs people posting that he passes away. So yeah, that's a sad situation. We don't really know how he passed away, but he passed away. So you just want to get that rest in peace shout out to DC Twin, man, for real. And last thing I want to talk about today, man, is Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda finally got a release date, man, for December 11, 2020, which is basically about 15 months from now. Bobby was the first young Brooklyn to kick the door down before Tekashi, before all the 22Gs, before everybody. Bobby was the one that had it lit. Now all these Brooklyn cats coming up, but in Young Ma, all that was after Bobby. Bobby was the first one to kick the door down straight off an Instagram clip. With the Shmoney dance, him and Rowdy GS9. You already know they only had a 6-month run before they got snatched up. So if he could come home and find his wave and find his sound, he might be able to, reclaim his spot and, bring that energy back to New York. So, yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. Ain't too much to talk about today, man. I just want to drop a quick video, get in touch with my people. I'm over 5,000 subs, man. I want to appreciate every one of y'all. I want to let y'all know I appreciate every one of y'all. And the ones who not subs that continue to watch the videos, I appreciate y'all too. Y'all helped me grow from day one. I ain't out here riding nobody else's coattails, you know what I'm saying, beefing with everybody, trying to get my name up like that. I'm just trying to build mine organically and give y'all real information and real news and real stories, man. But I'm working on another story, though, that I haven't seen nobody on YouTube touch this story. So y'all gonna be, I know you're gonna like this one, man. That should be coming in the next couple days, man. But yo, this Pole Roll, What's the Numbers TV. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'm gonna do the same, and I'm out of here. Peace.